Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome, welcome. This is Smash Our Stash, and for December it was free choice, which sometimes is hard because when Beth gives me a category, I can figure it out, but when she lets me choose, I'm a mess. If you're new here, this is a collaboration and it's put on by Bourbon Creek Crafts, who is Beth here on YouTube, and she picks a category each month for us to dig into our stash and work on. I picked my category of weird metal things. I don't know if they're weird, but they're those things that I hoard and I keep in jars and then I don't use. So I have these things, they're close to my heart and they're called photo hangers. And what they are is a little thing that can go over the page or ephemera or whatever. Then a brad goes through it and they've given you matching brads, but you don't have to use those. You could use like a bling brad if you knew where they were. I think I've used maybe a couple ever. Thought, okay, let's use some of those. And I don't know what's in this jar. This one has these really cute brads that look like buttons. And I don't have to just use them on sewing things, but I have a tendency to do that. I thought about buttons for this category too. Don't get me started on that. Then I've never used, I don't think I've ever used any one of these. I just use them to weight this jar down. So I thought, well, maybe let's pull one of these out. You attach them with brads. You could also staple them if you don't have any brads. So I'm going to take some of these and put them on ephemera, or this is a journal that is really fun and artsy, and I thought one would be cool on here. You can also use these to attach tassels. You could tie ribbons onto these. You can do all kinds of things. I'm probably not going to use them as photo hangers where you hang them on a page and then something hangs down from them, but I could, and you could staple them on. So I don't know, maybe I'll use 10 out of the hundreds that I have, but I think that'll be a step in the right direction. I'm gonna grab a couple things and then I'll come back at the end and show you how it all came together. I played for a few minutes and I used up some things. I added them to items that already existed. So this one, this metal joy thing was in one of these jars, and I took 2 of the brads out of this because I was matching my colors. You don't have to. Down the road, I'm not gonna have all the right colors, so I can use some other brad. And I didn't want it to catch on the back of the pocket. So if that's an issue and you're trying to make pockets, or you don't want them to poke through the back of your card or whatever, put it on something and then glue it on. Now I have a sentiment on this pocket and I can put it in a journal. It's cuter than it was. Then, oh, this thing. Okay, so pre-made envelope, and I put a star brad and a little flipper thing. I don't know what they're called, but it was sitting on the counter and I was like, oh, that'd be fun. The envelope opens, it closes, and you spin it. And if you don't have something like this and you want to put 2 brads in a string, you can still do some kind of closure on things. So that was fun. Then I used 2 of these photo holder things. I put one here just because I had already glued this, so there's not a lot of room for something big, but a ribbon is fun. I grabbed it out of a bin next to me, added some interest. Then I put one further back, and this is how I've used them before. Also on ephemera or short pages in a book like this. Like, this is too cute to tear off, but you could have this shorter and then it could come out the side like we're doing back here. And tassels, button jangles, whatever you have handy. I think I used up my last tassel on a different journal, so I didn't see any sitting around. So I took a bunch of these circular paper clips, made a little jingle thing, and put them on here with one of these, whatever they're called. And I have more of these in different colors somewhere, but I thought the blue one was fun. I mixed my metals, and I'm okay with that sometimes. So you can put these here. You could also take a bunch of little ribbons and tie them on there if you wanted. Make it like a big poofy mess out of it. No problem at all. Charms. I was looking through the jars, but I didn't actually have any charms here. I didn't see. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff in this one. So it could have had a charm hanging off of it too. It still can. If you find one, you can add more to different parts of this and keep adding. So just a little more interest on a fun journal that didn't sell and is still in my stash. And that's another reason that I don't always list things on Etsy because I might want to change them more. I might want to work on them. This one I was playing with. I thought about putting it on here, but it would have been pretty tricky to put brads through there, and then the stuff would catch when you put it in a pocket. It'll catch on this one, but it's higher up and you could control it, but it would look pretty cool, so I haven't ruled it out. I also think maybe Fabrifix would hold that, or Staples, but that would be a tricky spot to staple. Just get stuff out and play with it. I mean, it was maybe 10 minutes. Oven was preheating and I was just playing. So get some stuff out and have fun. You might not have these items, but I bet you have a bowl or a bottle or a jar of something and you think, I wonder what's in there. Well, now I know. And there's a few less items. Now, I was thinking I'd use more like 10, but maybe that was overzealous. But if you count the brads individually, I did use quite a few items. I'm going to put this one in here. And who knows? Maybe someday I'll actually pull these out for Smash Our Stash again. I think I forget that there's brads in these, so I don't think about them when it's brad month. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out the other collaborators to see what they played with. Since it's free choice, it could be anything this month. I could have pulled something out of my stash that was a UFO, whatever it was. You just never know. But these jars were just sitting here making fun of me. So I thought, well, let's try it. Oh, there are some charms in this one. That's a teddy bear. Some kind of teddy bear thing. That one doesn't suit me. But what about one of these? Never give up. Oh, that's fun. So once you have a fastener of some sort, you can just keep adding things. And it doesn't have to all match because I already used different metals and had fun. So now we have a charm along with all of this goodness. And you can tie charms on strings too. I had some strings poking out the bottom and I thought, where are the charms? And I couldn't find them, but now. So now, when we pick it up, look how cute that is. And since this one has writing on it, I would want it like up where you could read it. If I put it way down here, you wouldn't necessarily notice it. That's why I don't always cut the strings off. You might want to add something with them. That is adorable. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out everybody else and take time for crafting and relaxing. We are getting into the holidays. You know how it gets. It gets a little crazy. This is the most crafting I've done all week. This was it. Don't judge yourself if you haven't been crafty, but if you want to get crafty, do it. Bye-bye.